It's our first time in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we are exploring Mostar. And this guy's about to jump off the bridge right here.
Welcome to Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
This is a new country unlocked for our vlog.
Check it off the list.
Check it off. I think we're up to like 26 now?
26 European countries.
European countries on
Trying to get to all the European countries.
Slowly but surely.
All right, we're in Mostar, very historic, beautiful, charming city. We're gonna explore, bring you with us.
We got our sunscreen on, the sun is out, it is hot, it is the middle of summer. We're gonna try and see as much as we can today.
I started the video on top of and now in front of the most famous spot in the city of Mostar, which is the old bridge or
Stari Most.
Stari Most.
Which is actually what the city was named after. I think whenever you see a picture of Mostar, you see this bridge.
You see the bridge.
It's pretty iconic. It was built back in 1566, destroyed during the Bosnian War, survived almost like 430 years, and then rebuilt in 2004.
And they got money from a bunch of different countries, and also there's like a group fund in Europe that helped rebuild the bridge. The Netherlands, where we live, donated like 2 million euros.
They also actually went to the bottom of the river here and reclaimed a lot of the old bridge that was destroyed to then put into the new bridge. So it's like a combination of new and old, and very, very slippery. So wear some shoes with grip. Going to go into one of the large mosques here in Mostar. This is a national monument. We'll put the name down at the bottom of the screen. You do have to have your shoulders covered, so they have shawls here for you if you do show up in a tank top.
Beautiful, like it's a one-room mosque, clearly from the Ottoman Empire days, and it's still very like original looking. Looks like it's been kind of kept in its original form.
It's modest too, which I like. Like we've been to some in Turkey that are like have gold accents and very like
they go big,
extravagant. I kind of like the understated look to this.
Simple carpets for the prayer area, and some of this art is just it's if it's not the original, it's to look like the original.
From the 1600s, like that's crazy.
Katrina just let me know there's a secret that I wasn't aware of.
I got a little surprise for you. There's a minaret, a tower.
I don't know that word.
Really?
Minaret?
Really?
I don't know that word.
I hope it's not like minaret and I'm calling it minaret, but it's a skinny tower that is usually attached to a mosque. You can see actually multiples throughout the city here.
So welcome to Nate and Katrina climb minarets.
Yeah.
Up we go.
Okay, so I did check. You don't need to have your shoulders and knees covered to climb the minaret, but you should when you're in the mosque, just to show respect. So here we go. I like the understated stained glass too, that is kind of just the primary colors that give it a little pop in here. It's very nice.
Up we go.
Okay, let's go.
Why did we make climbing towers our thing on this channel? Why couldn't it have been Nate and Katrina eat sweet treats and have cool drinks in an air-conditioned room?
We do that too.
I know, we do that also.
They're not air-conditioned. Wow, Nate, this was so worth it. There's nobody up here, because no one's as dumb as us to do this in 90-degree weather. I think this was worth it. Look at this view. This is so cool. speakers up here on this minaret. They do a call to prayer here. Actually, don't know, 5 times a day?
Yep.
5 times a day. And I'm really hoping that we're not here at one of those times because it's quite loud and it will come out of these speakers right here.
It was so loud in our hotel last night, the last one.
It definitely woke me up. So here's hoping we don't lose our hearing while we're up here.
One of the things about Bosnia and Herzegovina is they've had wars over the years based on religion, and now they kind of pride themselves in religious harmony amongst the different faiths. And obviously there's a Muslim population, there's Christian population. I think there's the Church of Bosnia is one of the main churches here.
Yes.
And you can see mosques sprinkled around the city with minarets. When you look around, it's very interesting. Diverse culture, diverse history. I'm so glad we're here. This is actually a lot of fun.
We've been exploring for like 30 minutes and I love it here. This
nice.
is a really nice
Hey, you've got
city.
the mosques here, and then you've got the big, cross up on the hill there. Oh, the hair has gone up.
You know it's warm when the hair is
It's up. So we're standing on this old, beautiful cobbled street here with patterns in the stones, and this is the old Bazaar of Mostar.
It has little shops that you can buy trinkets, kind of touristy stuff. But we did actually see some little postcard art that I think
gotta buy
we
postcards.
might go back and get. Segue into our Patreon members. If you are a member of our postcard club on the Patreon, look for a postcard soon. If you're not, go check it out.
It's a Mishka.
Mishka?
Mishka, hi. Oh, you're a sweet kitty cat.
This is Mishka, I've been told.
You got long ears, Mishka. That's nice.
Copper is very significant in Mostar. It's a symbol of hospitality. They use it in a lot of the artwork that you can see here, as well as in their coffee sets, which brings us to where we're heading next.
Almost took out a child. Trina always says little kids are like drunk people because they just swear around. I like hip checked a kid on accident, had to grab him, keep him up. My bad. What is this pose?
I was sitting here like this. It's not a pose.
Oh, sit pretty.
Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Anna and welcome to Cafe Alma. Cafe Alma is actually the only coffee roasting shop here in Mostar. We do not love coffee for the taste of it, we love it for the time that we are going to spend with it. We drink our coffee for like 1 or 2 hours. We sit, we drink and we enjoy it.
We just got a very extensive lesson. Bosnian coffee is like no other. It's very philosophical, as we learned, which I love. It actually makes me love the coffee culture here even more. Now I am going to try and do what she taught us and hope that I'm not eating coffee grounds. But it's okay that it's 100 degrees out and we're drinking hot coffee.
All right, what'd you learn, Katrina?
That I hope this doesn't taste terrible.
Yep.
Oh look, looks like coffee. It's actually not as strong as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to like hit me in the face just because of the coffee grounds. That's quite good. I just like to get to bite sugar.
Typical.
She said they take up to an hour to drink this one serving of coffee, which that's a long time for me. I'm more of a type of person.
That's so American.
And Italian. You ever been to Italy?
You pay more to sit down. They actually roast the beans like right there in the middle. It just says it gets up to like, the beans get up to 160 degrees Celsius. It's just like the whole room just is like a sauna, fireplace, so.
These cats are also hot. They're just like laid out, like trying to find a cool spot to chill.
Hi, little kitty cat. Little kitty cat. Are you young or just small?
I want to put it in my backpack and take it home with me.
Come home, I'm gonna go to Amsterdam and be a cat of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It's a Mostar cat. Can't do that. You like Mostar?
I mean, I really like this city. We're kind of getting outside of the old town right now to go see a couple of things, to kind of like see where people actually live. And I don't know, man. There's a lot of history here, but it's very cozy. I like it.
Cozy town. We're going to see a statue that I don't think exists anymore. We're walking down the street and we came upon this graveyard, and a lot of the stones are like obelisks. Almost all of the dates of death are 1992, which was during like the Bosnian and Serbian wars and conflicts, which, man, that's like, I was in junior high.
I don't really have words for it. It's kind of like we saw one and then another, and I'm like, oh, this is like everybody that
It puts it in perspective how fortunate we are to live now, to be traveling now. So when I was a kid, Bosnia was on the news all the time as like bombs and missiles and wars and fighting and shootings. And we're here walking around, drinking coffee, meeting locals, and enjoying the view. So
well, they're trying to bounce back, right? They're trying to rebuild and, you know, make it a place that people want to come and visit.
if you're wondering how us two silly vloggers got here to Mostar, are you wondering, Katrina?
I mean, I was wondering.
You were there.
Well, yeah, I lived it.
All right, so we flew on a direct flight from Amsterdam to Dubrovnik, Croatia. Found a cheap flight, made our move, but we knew we wanted to come here. So we rented a car and we made the trek up, crossing the border from Croatia into Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Which brings us to our sponsor for this video and for our whole Balkan trip that we're doing.
Thank you to discovercars.com for being our sponsor, being our partner, making this trip possible. Since this trip is taking us to multiple locations, we really wanted to rent a car on this trip. That's why discovercars.com was so valuable for us.
They're like a search engine that searches all of the usual rental car sites that you would go to.
Sure.
It's all in one place with a lot of different filters like automatic transmission, size of car,
unlimited miles, kilometers, anything you want. They have a great app that I think works better than most of the other rental car apps I've ever seen.
We knew that we wanted to rent a smaller car because a lot of the roads driving in through the Balkans are quite tight. A lot of the cities, such as Mostar, are really hard to get in between some of the buildings and older cities like this.
They also offered comprehensive insurance options, so if you want to get full coverage, you can buy it right in the app and you don't have to get it from the rental car companies if you don't want to. Wow, look at all this B-roll of this awesome car we rented. Do you like that, everyone? Look at that car. You can get that car.
Discover Cars has also been kind enough to give you guys a promo link that if you go and rent a car from discovercars.com, you get a little discount, but you got to use the link down in the description below. There's no expiration. You can use it any location and any time, which is pretty cool. Just FYI, we don't get anything from that. This is just them wanting to give you guys an extra discount. So if you're taking a road trip, definitely use the link down in the description. Thanks a lot, Discover Cars, for partnering with us.
Why was there a Bruce Lee statue here in Mostar?
Because he's a symbol of unity. So
He is?
Yeah, so I mean, throughout history, the city has been very divided between Muslims and Catholics, and so they couldn't decide on anything that was going to be, you know, like a religious symbol or something like that to put a statue up here. But everybody could agree on Bruce Lee.
Because everybody was kung fu fighting?
Well, yeah. So
See what I did there?
Yeah. Strength without aggression, justice without taking sides, and they said that he kicked everybody's ass equally in all of his movies,
Wait a
so it
minute.
was like equality.
Bruce Lee, what year was this built?
This was in 2005.
2005 and they were doing Bruce Lee?
Well, so then even when they installed it, there was controversy around it, and it was vandalized because they said that the statue faced like the wrong ethnic side of the city. So they took it down, fixed it, put it back up, and now
it's gone.
It's gone again.
I wonder who has the statue in their apartment.
Like, where is Bruce Lee right now?
Where is Bruce Lee?
I don't know. If you know, let us know what happened.
Do you think the governments of Europe would get together and donate money to rebuild the statue of Bruce Lee like they did the bridge?
You know, maybe like for fun.
I'm petitioning the Netherlands. Could you please pitch in, you know, just like a couple $100,000 for Bruce Lee? If they pay me enough, I'll stand here all day.
couple of different things that you can still see bullet holes in some of the older buildings that they haven't rebuilt yet. I'm not sure that that's what this is, and like we're seeing some across the street. It looks like that's maybe what it is. I mean, it hasn't been that long since the Bosnian War, only like, 30 years. That's why you gotta get out of the old town. You gotta see like all the stuff outside of it.
So we've been seeing some very cool street art here in Mostar, and we saw on one of the maps we were looking at, there was a street art gallery.
These are like massive installations too, like on the sides of buildings.
Like 4-story apartment buildings, and the whole side of it's a piece of art.
Yeah, so the street art festival here started a number of years ago, and every year they do a new one, and it attracts new artists, and they come out and repaint or paint new locations, and I love some street art.
Let's go see it.
To a restaurant right down in the middle of the old town here in Mostar. It's called Šadrvan, something like that. It has traditional Bosnian dishes, so meat and more meat. They really love their meat in this part of the world, which is perfect for us. I am trying the Mostar beer because it is very hot today, and we're going to enjoy some good food. All the meat.
There are 2 traditional desserts here in Bosnia we were told we had to try. One of them here, we'll call it a dense cake or like a cookie sort of thing, completely doused and soaked in a syrup, so very sugary. I think it has some maybe shaved walnuts on top of it possibly. And then also we have, it's like a baked apple with some whipped cream on top, also some syrup, and also looks like some walnuts. So we're gonna try both of these.
Apple desserts are usually Nate's thing, but this one I actually really like. It's filled with walnuts, like a walnut paste of some sort, I think. The whipped cream is a very nice touch on top. So I'm taking some of the whipped cream and putting it with the, however you say, the syrup-soaked little biscuity things, and it's quite good. Back on the old bridge now, and we're watching a guy who I think might be about to jump. So there's a group here that that's what they do. They jump off the bridge here for money. So if you give them cash, they reach a certain point, and then they're like, okay, we'll jump down into the river.
All right, that guy did not jump. He came back down. We saw the same thing last night when we got into town. A guy stood up for literally half an hour and just never jumped.
I don't understand like what's going on.
I'm not sure the system, if it's like they're taking tips and then they get to a threshold, they take off their they jump off the...
I want to see somebody jump.
It's like 35 meters, I think. Is that right?
I don't know.
Seems
it's
high.
Really high. You can actually come here and you can pay to like learn how to jump off, and you have to do like a 5 meter and then a 20 meter and whatever.
Because those are the practice platforms across over there. Do you see them?
Yeah.
All right, still no jumpers.
we're back outside. We're down watching the bridge. There's another guy threatening to jump. In a good way, though.
Oh, he just sat down.
He sat down.
He's not going to jump yet. It's like a whole thing.
There's a crowd. There's people yelling at him. He's posing. He has not jumped yet. We're really hoping we get a jump here.
There's a secondary jump, like a practicing platform, and this guy's actually going to jump over here much closer to us. A little bit shorter.
Hey, we saw one. Yeah. They don't jump as much as he just kind of like steps off into the abyss.
You really kind of have to, right? I mean, it's not like a diving competition where you're doing flips and all kinds of stuff, so.
You could tell he had to like psych himself up. It's like 35 meters, I think.
It's too high. I couldn't do it.
Man.
I don't know.
Wow.
That was awesome. We got to see one.
Friday night here in Mostar, and we're just commenting on how quiet it is now.
Mostar's a day trip for a lot of people from Sarajevo, and then I think they even do some from Montenegro, even though it's a little bit further.
Oh, wow.
There's this influx of tourists during the day, and then like right now in the evening, everyone's gone.
It's peaceful, nice. And it's not quite as brutally hot because the sun's behind a little bit of clouds and starting to go down.
Yeah, it makes a difference. So let's go eat again.
This particular bridge is called the Crooked Bridge, also hundreds of years old, Ottoman Empire. It collapsed in 1999 and they had to rebuild it. Flooding collapsed it then.
They actually reconstructed it so that it looked as if it did back in the 60s, and so kind of kept like the
Is it crooked?
I don't know why it's called crooked though. Oh, it looks pretty straight to me.
I'm pretty crooked.
We go around every corner and the views in this town are amazing. Like, that is so beautiful. Oh my God, that's so cute. Look over here. Like, I can't stop.
Especially when you're at the corner. It's like, oh, look at how beautiful it is.
Stop it. Picking up our postcards. If you are a member of that level of our Patreon, if you're not, go sign up and you get a cool postcard, and I write on it every month.
Oh, look at this kitty cat. Kitty cat.
They're just so sleepy from the heat. But they'll take the pets, they don't mind.
I'm using this as a fan Manzoba. We're at restaurant Lagero. We're going to have our final dinner here in Mostar. We have a beautiful view of the bridge over here, the minaret that we climbed earlier today. This is a great way to end our time in Mostar. I'm very excited. Got questionable gelato.
Quite the day here in Mostar.
Finishing my ice cream, and yeah, I really loved it here.
This was a good day. Bosnia and Herzegovina. We're actually in the Herzegovina part of Bosnia and Herzegovina in the southern end, the land of the Duke.
Named after a duke many, many years ago.
Very welcoming city. Very just attractive, pretty city. Had a great time.
And new country for the vlog. Again, thank you to discovercars.com for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to use the link down below if you're going to be renting a car for an extra discount.
Follow along. We are continuing on in the Balkans. We'll be headed south to another new country next video.
Come back next week.
Let's go.
Bye.